Welcome to Six Figs. I'm Kyle. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something or hinting at something on the breaking edge for the ICP ecosystem, and it's going to absolutely tear your face off. I dropped some hints to this the other day. The ICP community has no idea what's about to happen, covering the eco news and price speculation, baby, to $100. Now, we had great response from the community, and I can assure you the bang will be worth the buck. Clown, myself, and KongSwap have come together for an incredible marketing campaign that will be remembered forever. And this is going to get really sick, so make sure you're following all of us on X, because once this thing kicks off, we're going to put ICP on the map. Now, the one and only, folks, the Ragin' Cajun, Dominic Williams, he says, TikTok, motherfucker, core future tech stacks will be self-writing. You'll talk to AI to safely create and update secure, resilient websites. What is he talking about? He's talking about caffeineAI, guys. And this is an application that Definity built, or Dominic Williams, the Ragin' Cajun. And basically, this allows you to talk to this application, and it will build you a very nice website. Here is a website that I've designed simply through caffeineAI. And it's basically a website where if you want to check out some of my services and things like that, you'll be able to inquire. So with all that said, we've got some good stuff here. caffeineAI is working very well. And once people learn how to really prompt hardcore with it, they will do wonderful things. Now, here is another application that I've developed. This is my own personal website, separate from the internet computer ecosystem. But if you're into tracking your portfolios and things like that, this is the place to come. Really, I've tried to get into all of these ecosystems and find all of their meme coins and things like that. And this will allow you to track a lot of projects. I think like the top 1,000. We can look at, what's available in the near ecosystem, which doesn't look like much. Aave, I mean, there's so many tokens out there that you can track. ICP is no different. You can track, view some of the ICP ecosystem tokens. I do have to update this to include more, but it is what it is. And happy to announce that blockbank.info, which is where you can go to mess around with this, is averaging, on a weekly basis, 1,170 visits per day. So this is great. Very happy with this. I've done very little to promote it, but it seems as if people like it. And I'm still kind of working through bugs and things like that. So you'll have to bear with me, to say the least. Follow me at blockbank.info on X. Now let's talk about the crypto markets, because, things are looking green. And why is this? Well, really, it's because of the Fed interest rate cuts. Now, what I found was very, very interesting is that the bond market has completely rejected the Fed rate cut. And so basically, mortgage rates will now spike. A lot of people have been clinging on to the fact or hope that if these rates cut, they might be able to refinance at a lower rate. Now, I did hear that we're looking at a succession of rate cuts for the remainder of this year, perhaps 2 more. That'll help, hopefully, but it's almost as if this kind of backfired. And I wanted to just kind of see what, historically, I want to see like delinquency rates on mortgages and things like that, especially like, around the time of COVID. So, Q4 of 2020, that was kind of the end of the first year of the coronavirus. We saw delinquencies at 6.4%. And that was down from a surge of 8.2%. And you can look at like post-COVID, it's kind of hovered right around this 4% level. Q1, there was some severe delinquency stuff. We don't know what Q3 really has yet, but I'm guessing we're still going to see some interesting increases in the rate cuts, or excuse me, into the delinquency rates, especially if this is going on. And this will not help our bull run. So I don't know, guys. Be careful right now. I think that there's a lot of things that are not factored into the market quite yet. When we stop on the ICP weekly, or 3-day chart, excuse me, we've got this tremendous falling wedge, very tremendous, right? And this is a harmonic pattern right here. And this is called a bearish shark. It sounds bearish, but it means that price is probably going to run up to around this $22-ish area before it retraces back down. And interestingly enough, we did see back in March of 2024 a little clip up to about $20. And I remember this was so nice, to say the least. But I do think that ICP could be gearing up to move to this area, and it would be right up by this 127 Fibonacci extension level, which would be very interesting because that is a common reversal point for traders to kind of flip on their positions, go from being long to short, vice versa. I wanted to just kind of highlight Clown as well, because Clown has this gigantic cup and handle, and price action has been testing the resistance level of the top of this cup quite nicely. And like I said, this is not financial or trading advice, but myself, Clown, and Kong have some great stuff coming in the next week or two. It's going to be fun. I'm just going to say it's going to be fun, to say the least. We've got Kong swap. The last time we left off on this, we were seeing if it would hold the floor. It looks like it has not, and there was a descending triangle here. Now, if I had to kind of point where price might be gearing up to go for this, we could be gearing up to see like some sort of a falling wedge or something like that for Kong swap to maybe kind of boost out of. So I would expect at this point, I'm going to start tracking this as a potential falling wedge, and hopefully we see a nice run back up to about the penny-ish level, and we see this falling wedge execute. That would be great to see. And you can almost see, along these support levels, it just kind of makes sense. But we'll have to play the waiting game for Kong. Taco Dow I just wanted to throw up some GON fans on Taco Dow. And you can kind of see like how nicely price action has been playing within these GON fans. So it's going to be interesting to see if Taco Dow ends up kind of moving back up to around this 200 moving average and into the squeeze point of these GON fans. And if that happens, we might see it pop off a little bit more. But if it can't hold this 2-to-1, we might be gearing up for just a tiny little haircut down to about just 16.5 cents, somewhere in there. So guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'm going to have some banger stuff coming out here in the meantime, like next week. So peace. We'll see you guys on the next video.